Good morning. It is December 21st, and it's the week. This is the beginning of the week. Um, and yeah, that is so great. So, on the right side, I have one diagonal left until I get to the end. Oh, one diagonal and one stitch. It's like 11 stitches overall till I get to the end, and I know where the final stitch, the bottom, will be, and I should be able to do a border for it, because it should be before where this ends, like before this line that I'm making here. So that's good. And she's looking so pretty, so colorful despite the pretty monochromatic color scheme. I also added a line of black stitches on the back here, on the side here, because otherwise there would have been no black from like here-ish all the way to like here-ish, maybe even longer. So I added it. I definitely need to add more because this one sort of got added, and this one I'm gonna need like at least 2 more lines of black, but it's fine, and it's going to be in the I'm gonna need to add more lines of black for at least the 2 that I already finished, so I'm just gonna wait until all 15 are finished and then see how many I need to add to make them all like both black columns on both sides be symmetric, or as symmetric as they can be. This is Pocahontas so far. I'm actually really happy with how she's going, and I got over 1,000 stitches in her yesterday, which I never made it that far on a mural piece, so I'm actually really happy about it. At least I don't remember that I ever did it on a mural piece. So I'm actually really happy about it. I put in some, the closest thing we had to painter's tape. This is the painter's tape that we use here. It's essentially part fabric fibers. Yeah, I don't know what this is made of. I'm guessing fabric fiber and plastic fiber mashup. So yeah, and this is the best I got. It's kind of peeling at the edges. I cut really small pieces, and I put them only on this side. Really just on the side that like this side doesn't have any, so I didn't take it off the frame. I'm not going to take it off the frame, so this is the rest of it. I'm not gonna move it any further, and I got a nice little handle. Yeah, and I'm gonna be stitching on this pretty monogamously until Wednesday when I switch to Harmony. Now on Wednesday I'm going to stitch monogamously on Harmony, and after that for the rest of the week I'm going to switch between this one and Harmony. I am going to have to try and see where how I can do the whole monogamously stitching on Harmony, because I do want you guys to see how I stitch, but I don't think anybody in my family will be willing to play the tripod, like standing here behind me as I stitch. Maybe like here, like just behind me while I stitch. I don't know if that's going to happen, and we don't have tripods. Even if we do, I have to press play, go sit, and even then I'm not going to be able to see what I'm actually filming, so it might all just not happen at all. So yeah, it's I'm gonna have to figure out a solution, or maybe just do pictures after every color that I switch, to make it seem like a continuous thing. So I'm gonna see how much I can stitch on the first day, and I will try to count my stitches. Starting with harmony, that's the best. But like documenting my stitches throughout the year, for harmony for the rest of the year, and for everything else starting 2026. So I'm definitely going to have some days where I just forget to write the number of stitches that I do, but it should be fine, hopefully. Yeah, and on my whip go, I decided to put in the, I'm gonna see if I can get a picture over here. If I can, it's gonna be right here, and if I can't, it's not gonna be anywhere, but, since I have 4 whips, and there are enough places for 6 times per whip, I decided to do 5 whips to this year. Last year I decided the whips when I felt like working on them, and this year I would like to do 5 days per whip, or rather per goal. So I put each of my 4 whips in there 6 times, and each of them is going to be worked 5 days at a time. So if I draw, because I'm going to be pulling my own colors this year, my own numbers, this year. If I draw 1 whip twice, I'm gonna get 10 days on it. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's gonna be 5 days per goal or 10 days per goal, because there's at least 28 days per month. So I can definitely do 10 days. And then every day I stitch, I need to also write. It doesn't have to be as big. I have to work on it for at least half an hour, on both my stitching and my writing. I'll probably set up a timer, just to say that, like, goal completed. And then I can keep working on what I want. So on days that I'm working, I'm going to count even just 1 word or 1 letter that I managed to write during work as the entire half an hour. And any time that I put even 1 stitch on my stitching whips, a half an hour of stitching. And that's just days that I work. On days that I don't work, I will do the entire 30 minutes, and then decide what I want to keep working on for the rest of the day, because it's an hour out of like 18 that I'm awake. So for the other 17, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Yeah, so we'll see. I do plan on going to my local craft store tomorrow. I will try to take pictures of it, or like a video if I can. I will ask it up front, and just like show you guys how it's set. It's essentially 1 long corridor with like smaller quarters on both sides of it, with a huge table for beads in the middle, essentially turning it into 2 corridors. But I will ask to take a video, and if I can, I will take a video and show you guys, and also show you what the very small fiber crafting section looks like. That one is essentially a room, but it's mostly for craft, like yarn craft, like stitching, like knitting and crocheting, and I can't do that. I tried. I can't do any of them. I tried twice each. My hands just don't follow the correct instructions. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not what's supposed to be done. Anyway, I might also show you where they keep the 14 count Ada, because it's usually in the same place and it's usually one big bolt of fabric. So if I do manage to take a video, it will be its own separate video, and I will try not to get people in the frame, but who knows. I also won't bother with the smaller corridors that branch out of the bigger corridor, but I might show the beads because they are pretty. They're definitely too big for cross stitching, but they are really pretty. So yeah, that is my plan for if I do actually manage to take a video, and I will do an introduction for it like this. And yeah, so by the time I post this particular clip, it's like the craft store video would be posted by then, so check it out. And if it's not posted when this video comes out, then I did not get permission to shoot a video there. But I will also update you guys later in the video on a later clip this week if I managed to do it or not. And again, on Wednesday, tons of pictures. And I will try to include some kind of music or my own voiceover, so it's not just dead space with just pictures on it. So yeah, but it will definitely be in this video. So stay tuned for the rest of it. And for me, it's going to be later in the week. For you, it's going to be like a few seconds, but stay tuned. It's coming right up. Hello, it is December 23rd, and I have good news and bad news and two subjects that I discussed earlier in the video. So the first is I went to my local craft store and I got the colors that I needed. You will see a lot of black here. There's a lot of black in the mural. If you haven't noticed already, it's crazy. I have, actually let me check because it's open because I was stitching. I have 57,587 stitches left of black alone. Just the color 310, which is this black thing, that color alone, 57,000 stitches. It's crazy. But I went with my dad to pick up a package, and we brought the dog along. And the package was in a store that does not allow dogs, and he was on a bit of a time crunch. So I went with the dog in my hands, and I picked up the colors and paid with the dog in my hands, in my arms, and I did not get to take a picture, but next time. I'm definitely gonna need more colors eventually, so next time. On the other subject, the mural. On the plus side, I got to the bottom and I redid the border on one side. And I did start stitching today. But on the on the bad side, so that's the good side. On the bad side, there's something on the good side. The diagonals are getting shorter now. They're getting smaller, so less stitches. But on the not so good side, I only have today to stitch. So yeah, on this at least. So I don't know if I'll finish. I am hoping to at least get close so that on the 25th, when I pick it back up, I will have like one day left, maybe even less, and then I'll be able to switch to harmony monogamously until I finish a section. And then, well, we'll see after that. It's too soon to tell. But yeah, on the plus side and on the not so plus side, her leg here finished completely. And I still have like a diagonal or 2.5 till I finish the other leg as well. And after that, it should be like a 200 stitches, 300 stitches, 400, something along those lines, which I definitely should be able to do in a day, and in less than a day. But if I can't, it's going to be half a day. This half a day harmony. Yeah. So I will go back to stitching. And I will keep you updated tomorrow on my birthday start on harmony, and I'm so excited. And I will see you guys. For you, it's gonna be a few seconds. For me, it's gonna be a whole day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It is December 24th. It's my birthday, and a few exciting things happened yesterday. I also just turned on my computer, so that's the voice you were hearing. Some of the things needed to work. So yesterday I finished 6 mural only colors. So these are going to be going into the catalog, but I needed to write them in my spreadsheet, or I guess the chart that I have. And also, Pocahontas is done. I put in almost 1,200 stitches yesterday, and I finished her. I'm so happy that I managed to do it before today. Now I don't have to be splitting my time with Pocahontas and this. Yay, this is going to be started today. I'm so excited. Yeah, so I removed the thousands of colors that I had here. And I literally just kept Pocahontas here to show you guys. It's less and also about the same level of crowded, because harmony is so long. So I am going to have to figure out a way of either folding the really long back, because this is the top and there's still all of this to fold. Like, you can see it, I'm holding it and I can't even get the whole thing in the frame. I guess if I do this, yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's huge. But I am honestly so excited. I woke up almost an hour ago, and I tried to get back to sleep, but I had way too many thoughts. And I will talk about my thoughts in Friday's vlog video, because they're writing related, which I will record immediately after this. So also, I'm considering making this clip the last clip of the week, and just having or maybe not, because it's not going to be the whole week. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But it's so exciting. So stay tuned. Immediately after this clip, I'm going to try to include all the color pictures that I'm going to be able to do. And I will also show up tomorrow on the 25th to wish you guys Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. I guess I did that already, but I'll do it tomorrow too. And to show you the new start and how many stitches I did on it. Also to let you know what I'm going to get for completing the entire board of Upgo this year. And also remind you, if I didn't already tell you, what my 2026 Upgo is going to look like. So for you, it's going to be a few seconds, so tune in. It's going to be yay! Oh my god. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. I had a lovely date yesterday. For those of you who somehow missed all the earlier clips, yesterday was my birthday. Christmas Eve for just about everybody in the Christian world. and for me, it's my birthday. So I had a lot of fun. I wrote, I stitched, I started harmony. I'll show it to you soon. And I gorged myself on sushi for lunch, and I ate too much. And sushi always fills me up more than it should. And I was full for like the rest of the day. Um, so for dinner, wasn't really dinner. So the sushi came at 1:15 p.m. In the afternoon, and the next time I put something in my mouth was 8:30 p.m. And it was just hot chocolate. It was in a really big mug, but it was still hot chocolate. And I probably should have eaten it sooner or drank it sooner, because I woke up a few times because of the sheer size of the liquid. So it was probably too late for that. But I really had a lot of fun. I got a lot of texts. I got a lot of one call. But a lot of texts wishing me a happy birthday, and I enjoyed yesterday so much, and I honestly really enjoyed just the entire week. It's the best gift I could have given myself, just a whole week of just me time. Mainly because I've been burnt out at work, because customer service is not for me. It's never been for me. And yeah, it is an issue. But I do my best. I get absolutely exhausted. I come back home, and then I'll work the next day because I need to recover. So this week, honestly, I could just feel my mood improve every day this week, which, yeah, not a fan of going back to work next week, but it is what it is. So I did ask to not work Friday, which is the busiest day of the week, so I don't have to completely exhaust myself and then barely function at the family dinners. So yeah, hopefully I'll actually get what I want, and they won't ask me to get more days in exchange. But anyway, here she is in all her glory. This is 570 stitches overall. Yesterday I did 465, and today so far, because it's almost 11 a.m., I stitched for like a couple hours. I did 105 so far. Maybe not a couple hours, maybe like a little over an hour of actual stitching, because I do around 100 an hour. So yeah, that's about an hour. So yesterday I did the first 3-ish diagonals, so it came to here-ish. Then today I did all of that, which, if you can't see it, and I can see it on camera, but it definitely shows up better on camera than when I'm actually stitching it. This area and this area, they're really light. Most of it is this. Let me show you guys the color. It's this color. It's this really light blue that actually appears white on camera. I don't know why that is. But it's blue. Oh, here, now you can see it's kind of blue. It's a really light blue. The color is 3756. If you know it by heart, or if you have it in your stash, it's a really light blue. And then there are 712, which is a really light yellow. Let's see if I can get that one too. It's a really light yellow. There it is. A really light yellow. It's probably also going to appear white on the, no, it actually appears yellow. That's so cool. But it's a really light yellow, and most of it is actually the blue, the 37 color. But it's so pretty. I like it so much. And I posted on the hate group on Facebook that I was starting it. I literally took a picture of the first stitch, and I set the first stitches in, and I got a lot of likes. I got almost 200 likes in like, it's not even 24 hours. And a lot of, some of them were weird. Some of the comments were weird. But most of them were like, welcome to the madness, or welcome to your new obsession, or happy stitching, or you are going to absolutely love it. I already love it. And I am aware of the madness and the obsessions, and yeah, because this might be my first hate, but it is not my first big piece. So this is actually slightly bigger than Pokemon, which is my first official full cross or other full coverage, because until then I just drew on the fabric, kind of like Petite Point, but on Ada fabric. So really glad I don't have to do that anymore, because I did try like stitching with a pattern, but that was before Pattern Keeper, and it was a nightmare. So now that I have Pattern Keeper, I can tackle the really big ones that I wanted to do Pokemon for like a decade before I actually like started it and decided I'm going to start it. So yeah, I'm so happy about it, because without Pattern Keeper, I would have made way more mistakes than I did. And I did make mistakes. I do make mistakes. Every single one of my whips, of my finishes, there's at least one mistake. I will do maybe later in the week, or the beginning of January, I will do a 2025 whip and finishes parade, and I will talk about the mistakes, if I remember the mistakes. Honestly, I did so much this year and last year in cross stitching that I did in since ever. I don't think I've stitched that much. Ever in a year. There were years that I wasn't stitching at all. There were years where I was stitching a fraction, and there were years, like this year and last year, where I was stitching almost daily, and I'm actually really happy about it. It is so therapeutic, and I love it, and this week has been amazing, despite the possible I'm not going to finish Pocahontas in time scare. But it's been amazing. It's going to get just as amazing for the rest of it, because I have wanted to do a Haid for so long. There was a very specific Haid that I wanted to do, but it's retired. It was retired before I found out that it existed. So I am really disappointed. It is a Pokemon piece. It's the evolution piece where it's like a rainbow of the evolutions. I wanted to do it so badly. But I have issues because I cannot get a PDF pattern because it's illegal as far as Haid is concerned. And I could get a paper pattern, but A, it's going to take forever, and B, I still haven't really figured out the paper pattern uploads in Pattern Keeper, and I don't want to do it on paper because I 100% will make a mistake very early on. Maybe like the first color change, if I do it on a paper pattern. But it's a start. I could start on it, and every time somebody shares a progress pic on it, be it in the hate group or not the hate group, I comment that I really want to do it really, really badly. Maybe I will ask someone in the hate group if they have it, a paper pattern of it at least, and send it to family in London, and then when they come visit in February, I'll be able to actually try and upload it to Parent Keeper. Even if I have to input the floss numbers myself, as long as it works and I can actually stitch with it. But that is it so far. I love this so much. I don't think. No, I will do one last update on Saturday, just to show you how far I got today and tomorrow, because I'm not working tomorrow. And I will try to make it as short as possible because this video is really, really long already. This is almost 12 minutes. The other one past 12 minutes. Another one was also really, really long. So it's definitely going to be a long video. I know you guys don't like long videos, but this week was important to me. And if you're going to watch this video, you are going to hear about it. An hour past 12 minutes. So I will finish here. Because I do want to get more followers and views, and shorter videos seem to get those. So maybe I'll just switch back to one clip, recapping the whole week. After this video. Maybe that's what I'll do in the new year. I don't know. And yeah, now I'm gonna, I don't know, because I did finish the chapter that I was talking about in the other video, but there's not enough to make a whole video yet, so I don't know if I want it done yet. Maybe I'll just edit it and type it up before I post an update on it. Yeah, just thinking out loud, seriously. So this is going to be 13 minutes. I'm really sorry about that, but thank you very much for watching, for being with me in this very special week for me, even if you are watching it later than that. And I will see you on Saturday, which will, for you, it's coming right up, and for me, it's in 2 days. It is December 27th, and it's the last update for this video. Yeah, please also ignore my hair. I don't know what it's doing here. Yeah, so this is where I got to. It's 1,569 stitches in. It is 1.01% done. It actually looks really, really good. The yellow part in this background, it's here and here, and probably even after this second leaf. There's 32,000 stitches in it. Well, 31,000 now, but I only have one skein of this color. So yeah. On the bright side, maybe next time I go to my crafting store, I will take that video that I promised. So yeah, maybe. So it does seem like it's holding pretty well now. It's like most of it is still there, so I'm not particularly worried, but yeah. So when I added it to my shopping list, my skein shopping list, I added 5 skeins, and hopefully that will be enough for a long time. And if it's not, then I'll just go and buy them again, because it will definitely not be enough. But ordering skeins is very expensive here, and ordering from abroad is gonna take forever. And also I'm not sure they ship here. So yeah. Not to mention the shipping's probably gonna be expensive. I went to the Adam Hart store a few months ago. I wanted her Flosstubes, and because honestly they're the best quality there is, and I heard a lot of recommendations for it. And the shipping alone was $60. So yeah. On the bright side, if I do decide to buy it, I'll probably just get the entire set, so like 500 of them, but $60 just for shipping is a lot. So shipping anything from, and that was like before the tariffs, so maybe more than a few months ago. Yeah. So shipping anything from the US right now is just going to be way too expensive. So I will have to look into maybe UK-based shops. Maybe. I don't know. I looked at Threads for You, and I think it was £6.99 per shipping, and I don't remember if I sent it to my family in the UK or to me right here. I don't remember. I'll have to check, but I'm really proud of the progress, and still looking for beta readers. It's been tough because for some reason my Facebook posts have, I made 3. One of them was approved. I made them 2 days ago. One of them was approved, and I got 1 comment on it, which it wasn't a cross-stitching group, so I didn't expect much, but a lot of them are readers in that group specifically. Like, they talk about it a lot. So, maybe they don't read romantasy per se, but they do read, and I was hoping, but it's fine. I have 3 more groups. I have my writer Instagram group, and I have you guys, the few of you that are watching, and I have the Katie Stitcher Discord server. They haven't answered yet, but I sent it to them like 30 minutes ago, so I don't expect them to answer so quickly. And I also have the Night Owl Stitcher that I can ask. Hopefully, at least a few of them will say yes, and I will have a variety of eyes and opinions that this chapter will get. If you want to be one of them, just comment down below, say I want to read for you, or read, and your Instagram handle or your Facebook name, or just a link to one of them, and I will send you an DM with the link to the Google Doc that I'll be using. Yeah, so seriously, please do it. I don't know who else to ask. Yeah, so that is it for the video. And after the video is done, I am going to get bangs, or I guess fringe for the, I think, British folks. So yeah, the next time you see me, this particular patch of hair will be ending about here, and it will go like that. So until then, keep on stitching, keep on reading, and please better read for me, and I'll see you next